Probably don't need this bag over here. I love you, baby. All the bunches. Ah, baby dear. Baby dear.
Turn the heat on. Yes, I've turned the heat on so we can film. That was terrible.
Husband, in honor of our marriage, I give you a regiment of battle mechs and the means to support them in perpetuity.
My love, in honor of our marriage, I give you a vast prize. The Capellan Confederation.
Alright, assholes, it's your old pal Hobbs. Here to tell you about Shadow of the Alliance. Follow the journey of Mateo Bjerregaard, a young mech warrior in the service of the Taurian Concordat. In the wake of the Steiner-Davion wedding, Laconis III has just been invaded by Davion forces hoping to bang on Maximilian Liao's back door. Bjerregaard must fight to save his team, the woman he loves, and his people. Want to get in on it? You can! Donate bits to become a character in the book and help save Laconis III. Every bit helps this book become better and better looking to Catalyst because the goal is to make enough to commission artwork, including a cover and artist drawings inside, like the old days. Be a part of the legend of the Laconis Wolverines. Donate today. It will go to a good cause.
So I cleaned all this and it looks much nicer. However, I forgot to clean this, so I'll have to get to it later. For now though, I do have to take this stuff off. Which means
I think we should spray it down before we take that stuff off.
the switches and stuff I can clean.
But the crap's gonna go everywhere.
I don't understand. Just taking this off, it's not going to go. It's not going to be any worse than what it was already.
Okay.
It was so dirty that it has rusted through. And I actually had to look up on how to work with that. I don't have to do anything with it. All I have to do is cut it off. But if I were keeping it, all we'd have to do is spray the whole thing down with clear coat and let it dry, because that'll inhibit rust. But since we're cutting this off, which by the way, we are doing because we are putting the 350, the 360 mil Galahad in the front, and for that, I got this. I happened to remember that I used to be a musician, and these exist. We would put these on the back of our rigs, and so you strap fans to them, plug them in on the power conditioner, would blow the air out. This is also a thing that I got, and I was actually kind of reminded by this. This is the thing. So what this is, quite proud of this. I didn't make it, I'm just saying that. It's a teeny, it's a nifty grate that you also put on a rack. This is a four-space rack spacer. So if you have your amp and whatever and stuff, but you've got a big giant rack because you've recently taken stuff off or you haven't added stuff to it, you put this there to act as a spacer so nothing gets through there and nothing falls behind the thing. So what we're going to do with that is put it right here. We're going to have to cut these ends off here, H end, and then cut these things off here so that I can just lay it flat against the case like that, and there's our top air. So the fan for the power supply will be blowing up, and we're gonna put two 120 mils right here. I wish we could fit 140s, but what I might just end up doing is just pulling these out, which I have to do anyway, and then possibly reusing them. So the idea that I have is to cut them in half and take this, and I'm gonna be cutting everything north of here anyway, all the way up. So one of the ideas that I had was to cut each of these in half and then put them on each side of here. And then like I would be using what's called J&B weld. This stuff glues metal together like nobody's business. So I would cut them in half and put them on each side of this and then basically glue them to the sides of the front panel. And so it would make a perfect mount for the fans and the radiator. You know, just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna actually test that. Oh, we're fine. This is already over to the side a little bit more. If I don't want to, I don't have to. Because this is where the rivets for this piece is. This is where the rivets for this piece is. I'm sorry. This has to come out because the GPU is really fucking long. And for just a split second I was thinking that I'd be able to get away with not cutting this off, but now I'm almost entirely sure of it. I'm not going to take it out of the box, but I am going to mock this up real quick. That does nothing. Anyway, so I am really sure I'm going to have to cut at least this off. I'm reasonably sure we're going to have to take this out, which would make the whole rear fan thing go away. The thing about that was we were talking about the possibility of actually saving this and putting in a fan. We can still save it, but now the fan is completely useless. So I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, it's not going to fit there anymore.
What's not going to fit where? It'll fit.
That little green fan.
It'll fit.
So that grate that you're going to put on the front, where are the fans going? On the front of it or the back of it?
Inside the chest. Oh. No, that wouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, it's going to be an issue. You asked for my opinion. That's my
you're
opinion.
right. Okay, never mind. You are smart. So there's that. But what we have left to do today is just drill out the holes. These are my welding gloves, or what we're going to be using for this, the plasma cutter. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. Lots of learning. We're going to be cutting. Oh, yeah. I'm so looking forward to cutting now because we'll be using the plasma cutter. The person who bought Hunchback. The person who we built for whom we built Hunchback. When we delivered it to him, he gave me a birthday present, which was a plasma cutter. And it's been a year and a half since we've had it, and we're only just now getting to use it because we didn't have the other stuff for it, and the stuff's expensive. And also, in the same vein as when I learned to use the angle grinder, which was, by the way, for this stuff here, it's a little bit daunting to get started, but everything I've seen says that it's just something you need to pay attention to and not be afraid of. So we're finally going to do it, and I'm really excited because looking forward to cutting fan holes in 2 minutes rather than 2 hours. I had this made. This is a custom made 5 1/4 inch fan mount. It's even got the microchip on there. So the reason why I have this, and it wasn't for this build, it was actually for some other build. But what this does is it allows you to mount a 120mm fan into a 5 1/4 inch drive bay. And it just goes in where you mount the drive. Now the reason why I bring this up is because with this new vision of how I want it to look, I'm wondering if I can just... That could work. That could really work. That actually... It's in. And that's where the bottom fan hole...
Oh, baby! We just fucking rocked this.
Except... Well... We're unboxing stuff.
Look at this.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to figure something out. Oh, because... Well...
It fits. Yay!
So how is that itty bitty fan gonna stay in place now?
Itty bitty fan?
Mm-hmm.
What itty bitty fan?
The one that you put the white one in the green cover and...
Because it fits. This is wider.
Is
than
that
the
going
red.
on the outside or the inside of the case?
It's gonna go... The fans are gonna go on the inside of the case, but you're forgetting this is still... The 120 mils are just right here. Oh. Okay. Yeah, you're right. And especially because we're actually adding 2 layers of fans to this, so it's just definitely gonna have to come off. Okay. Problem solved. I'm glad we did that.
But good damn it. Oh, good damn it. This is my first time seeing it.
Oh.
Let's do that again.
And there's still paper. So, where is it? I guess I'll just have to do this. Yep, that's it. That is so... Oh, I remember why I was checking. Because... Oh, yeah. That's definitely gonna have to come out. I can't even get it in there and I don't want to scratch it.
It looks to me like you need a bigger case.
Hmm?
So it looks to me like you need a bigger case.
Yeah, I mean, if they made this bigger, then I would be like, yeah, you know what, I'm with you. But that's what I love about building with these old cases. It's the challenge that it presents to make everything look the way I want it to look once it's done. I mean, hell, nobody ever would have looked at that Cooler Master case and thought, yeah, I'm just gonna cut this to within, 5/8 of its original weight. But I did, and it looks freaking amazing. And if we ever wanted to sell it, I could easily sell it for about $250. One thing I am gonna have to figure out how to do though is I'm ripping the capture card out of the Commander and putting it in here. And for this, in order for this to work, since this is going to be in front of where it would go, I got another PCI extension cable and I'm going to see how to do it. Because I wanted to put it here on the back of this, but with this in the way, the only way to do that would be to use the bottom lane of the motherboard for this. And I'm reasonably sure there's 2 16s on there, but if there's not, then I have to use the top one. I don't have to, but it'd be better. So we'll see. I honestly don't know how that's gonna go. It just occurred to me that this is a really great montage, and yet we didn't introduce the montage. So you have to, so we're going to preemptively and proactively say,
Montage.
there you go.
Baby, I know
I like how a lot of this is just one piece. Okay. That's it. I'll see you next time. Bye. You want to wave to the camera? There you go.